feel like you was walking south then, Ma. If your lake was on your left, I feel like you were walking towards the south. Oh, and now we get to the other part. The hill. How steep was your hill? How steep was your hill? Now that you all figured out your finances. How steep was your hill? Because I made it a hill, not a mountain. Whoever put mountains in your life, you got a whole lot going on. I can't wait to tell you. But how steep was the hill? I had a good wig. What? Or some bundles that I got to feel the wind. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Not too steep. Good. Good. Was it a knee bend? Is anybody going up this hill bending their knee? Or are we just simply just walking with a little incline? But if you got to bend your knee, like almost knees to chest, like what's going on? It was steep enough for my legs to feel it, but not too much. Okay. Nothing too steep, but just enough to feel it. It was slightly elevated. Okay. Thank you. I'm thinking no more than a 1% incline, like when we go to the gym. Okay. My hill wasn't steep, but when I look back on the path, I could see everything like I was high up. Exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to picture for you all. So the steepness of the hill is equivalent to your difficulty to your life purpose. Okay. Your steepness of your hill is the equivalency to the difficulty to your life purpose. How close or how steep do you feel you are to your life purpose? Okay. For everybody on that gentle jog up the hill, you are on the right track. You are doing exactly what feels not just natural to you, spiritually to you, and profitable to you. That's why when we came through that journey, everything was like, okay. And you got to the top of it, like Mama C said, to say, oh, I got to the top and I can see everything I have and everything I've done. Exactly. The steepness is who are you? How much of your life purpose do you know? Now, anybody over here on a 6 or more incline, you over here rock climbing and I said go up a hill, guess what? I'm going to need you to get off that rock because that's not your rock. All right. And we're going to do some shadow work and ask our inner child deeper questions of who do we think we are without the attitude? Ooh, I'm going to take a deep breath on that one for you. Who do you think you are without the attitude? Yep, don't bend no knees. I should barely feel my ankles on my shins get a little warm, but I am not over here with calf pain and knee pain climbing up this hill. No. This is a hill that even Nana look at it should be like, I can do it still. Now we gonna look at her cautiously, but we wouldn't even be mad if Nana wanted to go down this hill. Now, if this looked like a good hill that y'all could do sledding, why are you going so steep, baby? What's going on in your life? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the depth of it. Could Nana go down the hill? Yes. Then this is a good, we are highly connected. If you want to go sledding down the hill, I'm going to ask you, why is it so steep? I don't know if I did the hill part right. Mine was steep, but a short walk, if that makes sense. It does. So you feel like there is a lot of work to be done, but it won't take you long. There's a lot of work to be done, but it will not take you long. So you're thinking it's probably what, 2 or 3 very simple but very life-changing inner task that would get you exactly where you want to be. Like for most people don't even realize it. Changing your diet, that one simple little switch, change your diet, baby, and you will just see a whole different person. Okay. I actually can see it. My family is treating me better because I changed my diet. Okay. My family, a cousin who I thought didn't like me cooks me separate cabbage because I don't eat meat. That's an effort and love that she don't have to do. I get a whole cabbage to myself. She don't have to do that. But she does, and I appreciate that because I give that energy and effort to myself. Now she does too. And now she sees me. And we've had very deep conversations. It took some time, but we've had some very deep conversations in the garage. Oh yeah, In the Garage is a new series coming to my YouTube, coming very soon. Alrighty, In the Garage. Just wait. When y'all be like, Makeup and me be having these deep conversations, it be in the garage. Me and my mama be having these deep ass conversations. I do a lot of my shadow work in the garage. So it's not going to be a car show. But in the garage, it's either going to be called On the Couch or In the Garage. And I couldn't decide. I'm like, well, On the Couch was a little off-putting to me because I'm like, what's going on this couch? But In the Garage, it just like, that's what we say when we about to go take a smoke break. So I'll just be like, yeah, we're going in the garage. So I felt like that would be more chill. But it was either going to be On the Couch or In the Garage. But that's on me. That's my growth. Back to you all, focusing on yourselves. That's what the whole point of this is. How do you feel at the end of all of that? Realizing how connected you are spiritually, how your brain is set up financially, and that's your comfort zone as well. Because that's why I asked you to sit by that water and be there for a moment. Okay, there is. You don't like it when they be cutting grass, do you, boo boo? No, my dog don't like it when he hit a lawnmower and that wind blowy thing. He don't like that. He be mad as shit. But I had you sit next to the water more so because it's your, I don't want to say your freedom, but like you see, like most of y'all said, it's your key. Alrighty, if like almost like before you go on any type of journey, you need to take a sip of water. Like you need to be by water. Water is the key to everything. So your finances, were they moving toward you? Were they moving past you? Were they moving into your past because you're still paying for your debts of your past? Where was that water moving for you? How steep was that hill? Do you really feel like it's a simple breeze for me to be myself? Or nah, I need to buckle up and bend my knees and really give some energy and effort to be myself? Which one? Because the chat got real quiet. Are y'all breathing? Don't forget to tap the screen and let me know you participating while you breathe. I can still see y'all, even though you can't see me. I can still see y'all. And I appreciate you. I see I'm at 21,000 likes. Oh, 22, that fast. Okay, I'm here, cousin. Thank you, love. Thank you, mom. With peace and purpose. I'm gonna say y'all just being here silent and shit. Okay, rushing downhill. What you mean? What was rushing downhill? The water? The water wasn't supposed to be rushing down. I wish I could breathe. I'm at work though. Okay, watch this, Ash, because this is, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do the energy push. Y'all ready? Okay, I got the energy now. So this is going to be an energy push, and this one is definitely going to be more relaxing because everybody was complaining about cramps. So I'm going to do muscle relaxation, muscle release, emotional release from the hips and the back. Okay, that's where I'm going to focus at. So if you can feel that or want to put your phone right there, here we go. The water was rushing downhill. Why was the water rushing downhill, Lania? That's not even where that's supposed to go. I said it's supposed to be a lake. Why you got a waterfall? And then downhill where? Away from you? That's not good. That's not good at all. I hope it was coming downhill toward you. So I was facing the wind, but not facing the lake. Ooh, facing the wind, but not facing the lake. The lake was behind you? So the wind was blowing towards my face. Okay, but left to the right over the water. What does that mean? Ooh, I don't even know. Hold on. You got me befuddled. I don't know. Hold up. Financially. Back to we not seeing the bigger picture again of how you affected that. Oh, and I can see that very clearly. Your wind being the spirit is what that was, by the way. I don't know if I did explain that clear. The wind hitting you and where it was hitting you, that's spirit. That's the universe. That's the entities that we call our spirit team. So that's spirit. So the wind coming at you forwardly, that's good. Like they're embracing you. But the wind changing direction over the lake being beside you. Yeah, the lake being beside you, that's because for most people, I thought the lake would be in front of you, that you would sit facing the lake. But so for some of you all, you're sitting beside the lake. And now that I think about it, when I sat down, I actually was sitting sideways, and I laid down actually. I didn't just sit. I like laid down like into the banks of the water. Okay, so hold on. So with peace and positivity, hold up. Excuse me. Hold on. How y'all doing? Okay. This is just okay. Peace, positivity, finance. Okay. I just want you to see the symbolism on the card. I'll get to the meaning in a moment. But look at the symbolism of the card of water. Okay? Literally on the shore. Sometimes I just be a little too right. I sat on a bucket sideways. Really? No, I'm over here on the ground, like in the sand. But I love it because the sand didn't do what sand do and stick to me. I hate that when you sit in sand and then you got to rub the sand off. Yes, I just pulled that same card and with peace and positivity. In reverse, look at it reflectively. That means it's all up to you. Financially, I'm going to say the same thing. Actually, it's like I said before, the wind being in, I hate to say that, the wind favoring you and then favoring your financial course is what that means, of the wind hitting you in the face, but then still coming through from left to right and having the lake next to you. So that's the... And I've actually, okay, so if anybody who's actually been out by the lake, the wind does weird shit. So you'll see or feel the wind hitting you, but then see or in the other part of the lake or whatever, ripples going in a different direction. So you're not crazy for feeling that way. I want to say that spirit can work that way. Spirit can work in your favor even when you can't see what it's doing. Oh, like fishing. Yes, because that's why I went to the lake. Spirit was working in my favor where we went to a spot and we were doing real good, and then all of a sudden for like 2 hours we had no bait, no nothing, like nothing was catching. So I was like, hey babe, the dude I was dating at the time, I said, babe, we should move down a little bit. I think the fish just kind of figured out that what we were doing, so we just need to move down a little bit. He was like, nah, this is my lucky spot. I was like, okay, well, can you set me up down here a little bit? He had to walk down there about 10 times before he moved his pole down there with me, because every time the pole moved I would be like, babe, I got something. Oh, I wasn't actually out there fishing. Did you think I was fishing? No, I wasn't doing that. I was sitting out there breathing, meditating. But every time the damn little thing would bend, it would make a little bell noise or whatever. So I'd be like, babe, I got something, and he would come and get it and get it off the hook. And plus, I'm not touching that. It was gross. And once I seen him cut his finger and it was deep, I was like, I'll be damned. No, I'm not cutting myself in no goddamn fish. No. So long story short, what I was basically trying to say is trusting your intuition and trusting spirit to favor you and give you what you need, while also pushing things that you may not see yet into your favor and coming into you. All you have to do is say, hey, I hear you, spirit. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me trust myself and do such. That's what I've been getting from that one, financially especially. Oh. And honestly, I'm hearing this for the whole chat. And you know I don't do collectives. Don't be afraid to fail. Let's not be afraid to fail, because any failure that I've ever had is still not just, it is still a great lesson that I appreciate. I'm not afraid to fail. I've learned so much. If anything, I'm so thankful for my failures because I've learned so much. Not bragging, but this is one where I'm really shadow working out just this rising. I have blown through over $50,000 before and had nothing really to show for it, and it hurts me to my soul to even confess that. Like that's not a good thing. Like I come across money very easily. That's not the point. The fact that I've done that and then have still had to recently borrow money from a family member because I couldn't do one thing or another the way I wanted to. And then I'm like, bitch, you need to make better decisions. But I'm like, I didn't know there was a better decision until I've had that failure. And this ain't my first time having to borrow money. I'm not that big. No. And luckily my family member was like, baby, you don't got to pay this back. I'm like, no, I'm going to pay this back. She was like, at best, take me out to lunch. I'm like, okay, but you about to get a very, very, very nice lunch. Like 15 courses. Like you did it. Like she did me a really good solid. And I really appreciate my aunt so much for her. honestly saying that I know the universe even set her up to help me and set me up to be able to ask, because I was smart this time. And instead of saying how much I needed, I said, how much can you feel comfortable helping me with? Okay. Cause I just needed God to just like help me. And at this point I was like, look, I'm so far where I don't want to be. How much can you help me with? And she said a number that made me go, oh Lord, I can breathe. I can catch up. I can go buy my son some shoes. Like that type of. And I said, you sure this ain't a loan? She was like, I'm sure. I'm going to just send it to you and it's fine. I'm like, but God was preparing me for that for 3 months. 3 months of me and her conversating. Okay, 3 months of me and my husband having different financial conversations, because he don't like the way I handle my finances, and I let my Amex bill get a little out of hand. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. What's my only problem? Amex and Amazon. Okay, I'm amazing, and I tried to tell my husband that, and I'm trying to laugh through, but he don't find this funny at all. I'm just, inner child is still working with that swipe. They make it so easy. You know, you just be looking at some shit. And then Instagram is not helping me. Instagram will show me Amazon shit and then be like, oh, this is on sale. Why am I scrolling on Amazon like I would scroll on Insta? It's not social media, y'all. But they be giving I'm about to be, I can't even lie to y'all. I can't even lie to y'all and try to make an excuse and just tell you the truth. I have a shopping addiction. I have a materialistic satisfaction, instant gratification in shopping. And it's not healthy. That's why somebody, and thank you, I got to remind the person who did this for me, thank you so much. Somebody actually said it in their payment towards me and said, for your water itemizer. So it's now an justified purchase, because I showed that message to my husband. He was like, now this one is justified, but I still have some requirements to make sure, so I can't get it until next month. But it's that money is already I got it. So thank you so much for my water itemizer. I really, really appreciate you so much. Thank you. Okay. I had to get that off my chest. You talking about financially, a weight off my chest of shopping being like an orgasm to me, of instant gratification. And I mean, I get it honestly before I even get the item. Sometimes just doing this swipe and knowing shit is coming, I just be like, it's like a kid before Christmas. But I wouldn't have learned any of this if I didn't go through the failures of life, honestly, of bad money management, of bad emotional management and poor emotional management and decisions. That's a relief. I feel good now. Thank you all. I had to get that off my chest. Whew. Thank you. I feel better. I really do. That makes me feel good. Thank you. You may also like this, and they know what they know what they doing. They do. Thank you, Background Insecurities, with the Me Too, because I'm not the only person, and I know this was a programmed thing from my childhood. Okay? Because how many of us remember the commercials of, go ask your parent to buy you this, go ask your parent to buy you that, this, that, and the third. Like, it was, everything was buy. Why is my childhood full of purchases? Almost all of my major memories are major purchases. I'm so extremely materialistic. I don't like luxury brands, but I love luxury. You see, it's not just a materialism. I'm a big money can solve a problem, and yet I know this right now, honestly, from my soul, I've yet to use my money to solve major problems. But I wouldn't have learned that until I wasted some, and now I feel like, oh, God is sending me a message right now, because the next time, because he always keep blessing me. God is always giving me greater and greater and greater. The next time, it's not going to be 30,000. It's not going to be 50,000. Now here I am sitting on $250,000 and not wasting it, but serving into my greatest and highest purpose and solving problems. And I'm not going to MC Hammer myself and give it away. I'm going to have that money working for me and greater goods like you have never seen. And I already see how I'm supposed to do that. Why? Because I failed. Why? Because I know how homeless shelters operate and why they work and don't work for certain people. Had to be homeless to figure that out. Had to be in a church asking for food to understand how churches should be giving out food safely for their own protection and for everyone else's. Had to do that. Okay. A lot of my failures got me to understand what the world's problems were. Had to almost flunk out of the 6th grade and repeat that shit to understand why No Child Left Behind was really a problem, not a solution. Now some kids getting pushed behind or pushed forward when they need to be sitting in the front of the class. Try again, little Timmy. This ain't it. Okay? Or better yet, before Obama and everybody else, why is our education system still the same as 100 years ago? Your technology, your fashion, your food, the food has changed genetically from 100 years ago. But your education hasn't. All right, I'm going to let y'all sit on that one. My stomach hurts, so I think I'm hungry. What time is it? How many hours have I done? You got 4 more minutes out of me, and I didn't silence y'all, so I don't mean to do that. Open up the chat before I forget how to do that again. I got it. Okay. And I'm not brand specific, really. I'm quality specific. Do you give me the outcome I love? You have my loyalty. Okay. It's not a branding. It's an outcome. Do you provide the outcome that serves that I like and I can afford you? Then I'm going to have 6 of you. Yeah, that's also my problem. They just let you add quantities. It's like, how many would you like? I don't know, 10. You don't need 10 of something, but I live in such a big ass household and I'm such a sharer. I'm such a giver. I usually can't just buy 1 of anything. So my money struggles stress me, but why? Why? When my mom passed with peace and purpose, I just had to figure everything out alone. That's sad. And well, the one thing we all noticed was missing from our education, financial literacy. Okay, and I know the Pythagorean theorem, but I can't pay taxes, and I only had met 1 class, and I don't mean a whole class of a week. No, 1 45-minute to 90-minute conversation out of 12 years of education was about adulting financially. That's how much I remember. Thank you, my love. Thank you. With peace and purpose. Sorry, I just realized how close I am. Y'all gotta tell me to back up when I'm filling up the whole screen. It shouldn't be money in the Shivi. That's a little too much. Thank you. That was cute. Because my face got really big and then the thing said hello. Oh, no, I like looking at you. Thank you, my love, with peace and positivity. But I felt creepy as shit. Be in the screen. I don't want to be in the screen. Believe me, the first phone call I did with this and I realized how clear my screen, I was like, oh shit, y'all can be seeing me. She was like, no, you look fine to me. I was like, well, I'm in 5K in this one. I am crystal clear. I'm gonna start straightening shit that I could see. I was like, this wall does look really bad on this. I need to I was like, oh, I need to give you this much of me. But Macom said he was gonna paint this for me. What, you gotta go outside? You gotta go outside? Okay, it's almost time to take baby outside. But questions. I took a class that taught budgeting and finances my senior year, but I feel like it wasn't enough. It wasn't. It really wasn't. And at least you had a whole class for it. When I tell you we had 1 45-minute discussion in it in my school. Nobody was offering no classes or nothing. It was a discussion. I think it was in math class. They at least knew what class to put it in. A discussion in math class about it. Maybe 1 more in home economics about budgeting for grocery shopping and things like that. And that was about it. I remember the homework. We had to go figure out how much milk cost, and it made me go on a diet a little bit because I realized how much money I spent in my mom's grocery bill. Yeah, I felt bad. I didn't feel like I learned anything. I just felt like I ate too much and I was eating her house and hold up in fucking Eggo waffles. That's all. I'm so stressed. I don't know if I'm getting this rental today. Are you getting the rental today? You are. Is the stress going to help you get the rental today? It's not. So is the stress serving a purpose? No. So let's do some shadow work, Deshauna. Okay, take a deep breath. What is the stress telling you? Okay. Anger, sadness, all of our emotions are telling us something. What is that inner child? What is that stressed, overwhelmed person telling you? Do they feel prepared to do the task at hand? Do they feel confident in the task? Where is the stress? Or are people bothering them, questioning their intelligence and capabilities? Because that causes stress too. Trying to calm yourself after somebody keep playing with your intelligence. Okay, with peace and purpose, we going. Okay, I called the woman's insurance and they still haven't spoken to her. Okay. They're billing her. They don't have to speak to her. As long as they're billing her, she still exists as a person. It's all right. Would you be rushing this process if you were on the other side of the situation? And let's be honest. Okay, trying to get to work and get to school and get the baby to school, or maybe we shouldn't. Maybe God is trying to sit you down and show you that this time of rest is necessary. Because it's also going to come up later. Did you have to miss any work or school hours because of this incident? Yes, I did. I missed out on being my best and greatest and highest self. Not stressed out. No, but it did have an emotional and mental toll on me, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, don't forget my 10% as your minister. You had to come talk to your minister. You had to come have emotional, mental, and spiritual counseling over this incident. Please put that in the report. And my 10%. Okay, thank you. They said they can't move forward without her statement. Okay, that's fine. It will happen. It has to happen. Okay? It's either going to be her statement or her death certificate, but either one is acceptable. Okay? And guess what? She has legal boundaries and requirements as well. It's not like she can go forever just avoiding her insurance company. Okay? So we're going to breathe. Okay? Are we going to have our next session soon? Yes, please DM me. I got a whole new phone, new situation. I can see some of my Google Calendar, by the way. Let me go look at that. I'll be forgetting to check it out now because it's on my phone. It's on my thing. Monday. Okay, see now it's not full because right now it says Monday. I have nothing, and that's BS. I know I have a Monday. I know I have at least 3 Monday sessions today, and I have nothing on my schedule. But so it's giving me some, not all of my clients saved. Please contact me if we have a session. Please give me at least 24 hours too, because don't be like, hey, we have a session today. I'm sorry, still updating. Retrograde knocked my whole phone out. This is a whole new device, and I'm trying to enjoy it. I really am. But some change, especially unexpected change, is hard. And we just say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Okay. You're right, because they said they can only give her 2 weeks to reach out or answer. Exactly. So why are you stressing out? If anything, it sounds like you just got told to take a 2 to 3 week vacation. Alrighty. For your emotional and mental health and distress caused by this situation. Alrighty. So now her insurance company will have to pay you out. Okay. Thank you. With peace and positivity, always see things as the benefit for yourselves. Gratitude is my focus through this retrograde. Who you telling? I am so, and most people look at this retrograde and this eclipse and everything else happening for the rest of the month. Okay. Where were you 10, 8, 7 years ago? What were your mental, emotional, and financial issues at that time? It's your time to do better. That's what this is. Okay? 10, 8, or 7. That 9th year where you was kind of asleep and you know you was. Okay? Okay. With peace and positivity. Never. Okay? You know how many times I've cried? I mean boo-hooed, cried on this live? Never. Crying is strength. First of all, crying says, I know I can show emotion to the point I've blinded myself in vision, okay? Gotten myself so worked up I can barely breathe or comprehend a sentence. And I am so safe and trusting of my environment, because what you gonna do? You ever seen a blind person give an ass whooping? They just be swanging. Please don't do that. Don't do that. So no, it's never weak to cry. It's one of the strongest things you can do. I'm Mrs. Billy Badass of I will cry in Walmart. I don't give a shit. Interrupt me crying. I will tell you, I am doing shadow work. Would you leave me the fuck alone? I am trying to be with peace and purpose. 2017 is an important year. Close out the karmic cycle that I started then. Absolutely. Yes. Please, please, please. Close that out. I haven't cried in so long, but everything is hurting today. Oh, baby. Apparently my schedule is clear, but I know it's not really. So if you got a session with me, DM me on IG so I can have our session. But come talk to me. You haven't cried? I'll make you cry from the color of your shirt or a bottle of water. Ask anybody in this chat. Ask anybody in this chat. I'll make people cry when I'm not even trying to. Okay? I'll cry in a second. Cry. It's good to cry. Crying also helps your finances. Did you know that? It does. It does. Okay, Bree, is it purposeful to move to Houston? No, it is not. I sure will. Thank you, Chocolate Goddess. I surely will. How can I get my inner child to speak up? I don't want to rush her. That's number one. So just right there. You're doing a great job. Inner child is emotion. You know when you don't want to push your emotions at all. You're doing a great job right there. Now, just like building a relationship with any child, any person, listen to them. That's all. When they speak, act like it matters to you. If you want them to speak again, show them the energy and effort and attention of somebody you actually care about, because they can tell the difference. They see you fake all the time. Okay. Jules, hi, my dear. Should I wait for the apartment I applied for to contact you first? Now, I feel like you need to call them. Go ahead and call them. Say, hey, just updating on when I can come inside my lease. Like, act like he already gave you approval. Just act like they just already gave it to you. Like, hey, yeah, remember I moved in on this day? I was waiting when I could sign the lease and get the keys. Like, yeah. Okay. D, for will my children and you be moving to VA? Yes. Does that serve into your purpose? Okay, it does. Gotta make sure. Thank you. Hi, Rennie Love or Nisha, for will this place, no, or Savannah be better? So you're supposed to be in Savannah. Hey, Savannah, Georgia. What's up, love? A piece of purpose. I might be your name, but you never know. I love Savannah. I love it. Thank you. I'm feeling drained today, mentally, emotionally. That's definitely the planets. It's nothing of your doing. Drink some water and take a nap. Don't miss the eclipse, though. It's going to be wonderful. Make sure you're outside for that. Get your protective eyewear if you're interested in looking directly at it or using it for your phones to take pictures of it. All righty. But for everybody who knows, you know, you were born with protective eyewear, but that you can still see light through it, like we just discussed earlier in this live. Apparently, currently applying for a new job. Congratulations. Good. Bree, should I move to the outskirts of Charlotte? No, you should not. Thank you. Where can we see the eclipse? Outside. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was rude. Sorry. That was my first reaction. I apologize. That you really are serious. I don't know where you live, but there's maps all over the place. People who can see it from, like, I think southeast Texas and up like that. Okay, like it's like if the map is like this is Texas. If my thumbs was Texas and my pinky was what's that thing called? Maine, you should go like this. Okay, from Texas to Maine can see it the best. Somebody sent me a Cash App, but it went too fast. I gotta change that. Who just cashed at me? I couldn't see it, but I can do this. Here we go. For the person that just cashed at me, the answer to your question was yes. No, the answer to your question was a no. Okay, so the person just cashed at me. Your answer is a no. Okay, sorry that's confusing. I get confirmation on what I'm hearing, so sorry. But if you just cashed at me, your answer is no. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I gotta change the app. Again, new phone, retrograde fucked up my old phone. I'm sorry. I gotta change that. Should I charge my bracelet during the eclipse? No, but you definitely charge up yourself Okay, remember, you are a spiritual entity as well. You are a spiritual tool as well. So make sure you're outside between the hours of 12 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is what I can tell you. Okay, thank you. Jaleesa, I'm thinking about taking a you just won't sit the fuck still. Okay, but you thinking about taking a road trip to Georgia? No. For content? No. You need to sit down somewhere. I'd love for you to sit down, have a sandwich, just a Coke and a smile. Just sit down. Okay? I love that Richard Pryor said that. You have a Coke and a smile. Just sit down. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I am hungry because I just told you to have a sandwich. I don't know why I'm hungry. So we're going to play the outro and get up out of here. If you need me, DM me on IG, MyTheHighest.Minister. Please follow me on YouTube. Thank you. You saying all right as you're still on Travelocity looking at other shit. I know who we are, okay? I know it. Again, that Amex bill has a lot of traveling on it. I just remembered to cancel my Clear subscription. Like, I'm doing better. Y'all wish me well in my Amex journey, okay? I'm not gonna tell you how much it is, but mind your business. But just wish me well. Send your well wishes and your your finances and 10% too towards my Amex journey, because we trying. Thank you. So it's safe spirituality to be outside during the eclipse. Yes. Why are y'all scared of the planetary alignment? That don't make sense to me. Jillian, hi love. Hey Jill, will you get an interview for the director? What? For the director of operations job. Yes, you do. Congratulations, director. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm around wonky. What you mean? I need any more confusion? No, you be okay. Drink a lot of water. You can take a nap. It's a lot of energy. It depends on how you transmute the energy. That part is true. Today's eclipse focuses on finances, career, and karmic cycles. It does a lot. Thank you. I love that I didn't realize that as I did the meditation. The meditation had to deal with all of that as well. That's why at the end of it, y'all felt such relief. Oh, this is going to be so great. I can't wait. Aren't y'all excited? Nikita, will you get a positive test this week for what you think that means? No, but I feel like you might catch COVID, baby. So be careful. Wash your hands. Don't touch nothing. Check your immunity. Thank you. Will you get my disability this time? No, you will not. Thank you. And the scene, we already in alignment. We are in alignment. Everything is working out to our greatest and highest purpose. Thank you. When are you posting this live? I feel like I missed the message I need. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, maybe I'll post it today. Okay, this is something to my person. I'll post this on YouTube today, so make sure you're subscribed, and I will post this shortly. Okay, as soon as it's available for me to download it, I will post it. So thank you. Okay. Hey Betsy, cause my dream, I texted this person. Break no contact. Absolutely not. Was it right? And will you get back together? You will get back together, but that person's only going to hurt you more. They're not worth your time, energy, and effort. They're here for your destruction, like a soul tie. Leave them alone and stop hurting yourself with that type of disrespect. Thank you. With peace and purpose. All right. Will your daughter get the mental technician position she applied to? Yes. Okay, congratulations, mental technicians. But will I be more aligned after I do a ritual release on my B-Day, April 25th? Yes, you will. And a lot of high energy on that day, too. Pay attention to the, I think it's a Kazemi on that day. So that's a lot going on. Pregnancy questions go to the Cash App, but I'm about to get off, so please don't send that. The list is closed. I get notifications when you post on YouTube. Thank you. Yay. Follow me on YouTube, Mike the Highest. I appreciate you all. That dream was that closure you needed. Don't force more love. Thank you. Alrighty. No forcing of any love. Ali, thank you, love. What's the question from Ali? Now, this one didn't have a question. It's just a name. OMG, I just cashed out. You sorry. Nope, you're fine. It just popped up. The list is closed, but what's your question? Because now it didn't even say anything. What's your question? Or is it private? Jasmine, is Marcus cheating? Yes. Okay. Shawnee, is this person sorry? Message genuine? Nope. Still lies. Monique, will you get another job opportunity coming this year? Yes. But you're supposed to be self-employed, love. Thank you. All right. And could you show me how to do the energy push on myself? Oh shit, I didn't do an energy push. My bad. Sure. I'm no Reiki master to teach, but we can get there. Mika, I should become a Reiki master. I know it's on my list of things to do. Okay. Mika, for will I be able to start shadow work this weekend? Yes, you will. Okay, good. DM me so we can get this because I lost my whole calendar. So I gotta check up on everything. I apologize. The retrograde knocked out my entire calendar. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you. I do my best. I appreciate you, love. And as a future business owner, become a subscriber. You can shout your business out in the chat. I appreciate that, love. I wanted to know if I should do this jar, no, or let the universe take control of the outcome I want. I don't know about the outcome you want, but definitely don't be doing no jars. Don't do that. That's a lot of energy. Don't do that. Don't do that. With peace and purpose. Yeah, we're going to definitely do an energy push. Okay, so Jaleesa, will you receive the shift? Will you receive the shift and needs for your higher self during this eclipse? Some, not all, but there will be a shift and for the higher self to connect to you. Yes, there will. Okay. And Mika, are you still aligned? Absolutely. You're doing great. Not everything is going to take you off of alignment. If anything is a test to say, hey, I deserve to be here. Put an offering on your altar to get the results you need, not want. I'm big on saying, hey, universe, hey, God, hey, my greatest and highest self, do what serves me best. Thank you. And move quickly. Thank you. Very easy. Okay, sorry, baby witch here. It's okay. I can tell. Before we do any magical work, please do the emotional work first so you don't waste your magical energy. That's how you get the ones who look old and ugly in their 40s. They did a lot of frowning. Okay, but you get the ones like my grandmother who was looking well into her 70s like she was 40. Yeah, that's a lot of smiling and peace and positivity. Now, somebody just sent me 555 for a card pull. Who is it? I didn't see the name. It just said 555. Thank you for the card pull. The eclipse is going to teach me a lot because the cards I pulled, it's not just the eclipse. It's all the planets that's happening afterwards, okay? But then does it take away free will, though? What takes away free will? Nothing should be taking away free will. If you're playing with free will, you gonna have your own entities and energies that's all going through. Mika, hi my love. For will you receive the needed push me towards positive things during this retrograde? Yes, you are. That's what this is all pulling you towards. Things that you need to end from 10, 8, and 7 years ago. Alrighty. Are there any messages for you today, Marie? No, you're doing divine. Everything is serving into your grace and highest purpose. It is. Good. Thank you. Nicole, is there any serious going to happen? Wait, is anything serious going to be wrong with your car? As in not able to drive it? No, you're fine. It's fine. Okay, thank you. Letting the universe give me what I need instead of what I want, absolutely. Please, thank you. Nisha, for isn't it my best for me to get started posting in May? Please do. And I get the feeling the eclipse is starting in my divine chapter. A big part of it is. Thank you. Couture, are there any messages for you today? No, I feel like you should pull for yourself, love. And I would love to give you confirmation if you need it, but pull for yourself. You're doing good. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mika. Are there any messages for you today? No, we're doing all right. Katrina, are there any messages for you today? No. And Natalia, thank you, love. You sent me 555. What are we focusing on? What are we focusing on? My list is closed, by the way. I gotta let my doggy out. I think he has to go pee. So, Natalia, what are we focusing on? With peace and positivity. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the gifts and cash apps. I really appreciate you all. If you want to work with me, DM me on IG, my the highest minister. What new energies are coming in? Absolutely. Natalia, from your greatest and highest self, with peace, positivity, protection, and purpose. Greatest and highest self, first and foremost, let's walk away from the entities that make you feel guilty for progressing. Let's walk away from all energies, entities, things that do not put a smile on your face when you progress. Okay? Like the gym. Great place. I feel good there, right? Me too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate it so much. But if you cannot win $1 million and tell everybody in your contact list without them going, she gonna blow it, get them out. Delete them. They don't want to see you succeed. Why are they still around you? Let's clear that away. And that goes for yourself. There's a piece of you that when you know a blessing is coming to you, you think you might fuck up. You think that you're not ready or prepared for it. Let's help her grow. I know you thought you was going to say crush her or something like that. No, I want to uplift her. The person who doesn't think that they are worthy of great things, they are worthy to be celebrated. Let's uplift her. Because you're greatest and highest self with peace and purpose. Stop trying to control everything. I felt that. Thank you. Yeah, you got some old habits to let go of, especially financially. Okay? The old you is not the real you. Take a deep breath and accept that. The old you, the person they've been building into, they're not liking the real and genuine you. But neither are you until you express who that is. Okay? Thank you, thank you. And yes, I felt that throat chakra close up. I'm going to do an energy push. Okay, your spirit won't let me play music and pull. Sorry. The changes to come. And I don't... Okay. The changes to come. You're coming out of isolation, but I'm not saying that, like, it's a big reveal. It's that I'm coming out, and I'm coming out as who I am. And I don't mean just, everybody's with their preferences. Everybody's safe with their preferences. But no, I'm coming out and reintroducing myself. For the whoever and whatever you thought I was, let me tell you what it ain't. Alrighty. First and foremost, all the things of the past that used to slide, all the abusers that I used to smile and wave at. Goodbye and no more. I've learned my lesson, and the biggest lesson is I did not and never did deserve it. Okay, so that's the biggest change. Learning that my past doesn't make my future. It can become a testimony if I want it to. Okay, like the previous addict that is now preaching. Okay, and I got many more X things that I used to be that y'all be like, my minister, your minister has learned to be her utmost and highest capabilities. That I had to go to some dark places to do it though. Again, your dark places don't dictate who you are, especially when you're going higher than the average person is meant to see. Okay? A lot of people don't understand, in my family or my friends, people that go to high school with me, don't understand how I am, who I am, and how I survived everything I fucking survived. Because I am that. I was that before I even knew I was that. But God had to send me through these trials and tribulations to show myself that I am that. And to show me everything that I'm not. My mother was big on this, for me being a child from the suburbs, wanted to be so gangster all the time. Don't know what I was thinking, but playing out my daddy and not knowing it, not realizing the man was murdered when I was 2 years old. Why am I playing out his life when he didn't even make it to see his 30s? Okay, thank you very much. Let me be wiser, and I am now. But after living his life a little bit out, yeah, I'm going to make some better decisions. But I'm also now speaking as a person who was once an addict, once homeless, once somebody you would not trust in an alley. I'm in a mansion. Okay, working in my greatest and highest good, working on building my own sanctuary. Ain't God good? Exactly. You can do the same things and not care or give a damn for the people who judged you while you were laying out in the street, not being your best and greatest and highest self. They will not be welcome in the streets that you own. Okay, that part. Thank you. And again, the devil is a liar. But the devil will give you blessings too in order to trick you from what you actually are supposed to be doing. So when it feels like, oh, this don't feel right, this is not fit for me, okay, this is not how God said I would receive this blessing, then it's not for you. It's the devil playing tricks with you. Especially anything that makes you feel like you're selling your soul. Anything, oh, I love this bottom card too. Anything that makes you feel like you are settling, belittling yourself, giving yourself an uneasy morale, something that feels low vibrational, and I don't mean like a great orgasm, something that feels dirty. There is the word. If it makes you feel dirty, if it makes you want to keep it a secret, and not for privacy reasons, but for shame, you shouldn't do it. If you feel embarrassed, then you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Okay. Thank you, my love. With peace and positivity. Great successes to you with this bottom card. My list is closed. I got to get going. If you want to work with me, you can DM me on IG, MoneyTheHighest.Minister. I will never, ever DM you first. If you need me to, I will send a voice confirmation, okay? My Instagram is MoneyTheHighest.Minister. My Cash App is MoneyTheHighest. Thank you all for the gifts. I appreciate you, love. One more from Mika. For was the last conversation that you had supposed to open your eyes and move me out of that cycle? It was. Thank you. Jaleesa, for should I do candle magic tonight? You should start now, actually. And which one? Healing, finances, protective, offering, all the above. You're making an offering for your healing and financial protection and gains. Thank you. Put it all together and say it with your peace and purpose. Kiara, for did you successfully connect to your grandma yesterday for what you think that means? Yes, but the message wasn't quite understood. There's still some missing pieces to that message. So yes, but we got to work on that. Thank you. And my list is closed. Thank you, Mom, with peace and purpose. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Is the physical pain I'm having going to go away on its own? No, it's serious. Go to the doctor for the diagnosis and then go to the herbalist for the medicine. See how that goes? Thank you. Okay, thank you, Tiffany, for will you pass your GED? No, get off of TikTok and go study. Thank you, with peace and purpose. And thank you so much. Have an amazing day. You too. Thank you all. Have a great day. Thank you. With peace and purpose. I love you guys. Make good decisions. Stay hydrated. Go put some sunshine on your face and go get this energy from the eclipse. It will be good. And Mika, for should I be apologetic when people take what I say the wrong way? No. But make sure when you speak, you are speaking with intention. So if they didn't understand the intention and what you said, that's on them. Alrighty. It really is. Like when I give a reading, many people don't like the answer that I give, but you can't deny the truth and the facts that I spoke on. Because when I ask you something like, do you understand the actual definition of reconciliation and or a relationship, and you're over here mumbling and questioning, well, I think it means, that means you don't know for sure. Okay. That doesn't make me wrong nor mean. It means you have some growing up and maturing to do for your own purposes and understandings. That's fine. Okay. Now, I'm not responsible for people seeing me for who I am. I'm responsible for showing up as who I am. Thank you. I know this is too much, but is it a... Ooh. Yes. Okay. Yes. Garvolia is going to be your best friend. But yes it is. I love Garvolia. If you got anything wrong, anything that the doctor is like, this is a problem and you need to be on, try Garvolia and a clean diet. I have so many, I got at least 100 clients shocking their doctors because of Garvolia. Okay. Let me go get it and I'll show you what it looked like if you're interested. Hold on. This is not a product endorsement. You can find this on Amazon. This is just what I like. Okay. Oh shit. I gotta switch it so you can read. Ah, damn it. This one. Okay, I did it. Okay. So I like it. Okay. And as you can tell, I use it. I use it on me, my husband, occasionally my son. Only reason I say occasionally is because he's still very young and I don't want to mess with him too much. So, yes, I use this. This is not an endorsement. I just really like the product. Okay? When y'all be like, oh, you're so healthy and you're so glowing. I'm back on this again and I'm doing good. Alrighty, but if you need me, I can't go because my mom told me today I was gonna catch something from my child's dad. But you should go, and it'd be the truth. It's the truth. Alrighty, but now that you know you caught something from your child's father, you're gonna stop hunching on him and definitely take better care of your business and your body. Alrighty, please and thank you. Because also, honestly, both of you all not thinking about that, how easily that can be passed on to the child. Even with regular day-to-day contact, how easily you can affect your child with your mishaps. Okay, so please think of the children, and this is one of those moments when I'm serious on it ain't about you, it's about the kid. Okay, any other time it's about you, but with some things like this, it's about your child. Alrighty, now thank you with peace and purpose. I gotta go, I'm hungry, and my puppy needs to go on a walk. So have a great day, be great, thank you, be amazing, thanks for subscribing, bye. Ready to go? Okay.